Today we're going to talk about 6 of the most mysterious and highly restricted places in the world, locations that ordinary people are not allowed to begin the video. If you enjoy fascinating topics and the hidden mysteries of the world, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also, be sure to like and share this video so more people can discover it. Your support helps us continue bringing you more exciting and intriguing content just like this. Chernobyl nuclear power plant became one of the most dangerous places on Earth after the catastrophic Chernobyl disaster on the night of April 26, 1986. An explosion in the plant's fourth nuclear reactor released a massive amount of radioactive material into the atmosphere, spreading contamination across large parts of Europe and turning the surrounding area into a serious threat to human life. Following the disaster, thousands of residents were evacuated from the nearby city of Pripyat. Once a vibrant community built for plant workers and their families, the city quickly transformed into a silent ghost town. The surrounding region was designated the Chernobyl Exclusion Zone, a restricted territory where permanent human settlement is considered unsafe due to lingering radiation. To contain the radioactive materials, the Soviet government constructed a massive concrete and steel structure known as the Chernobyl sarcophagus. This emergency boat shield was designed to cover the destroyed reactor and limit the spread of radiation, though it was assembled rapidly under extreme conditions. Decades later, in 2016, an advanced protective structure called the Chernobyl New Safe Confinement was placed over the original sarcophagus. This enormous arch was engineered to safely enclose the damaged reactor for many decades, allowing scientists and engineers to gradually dismantle the hazardous remains and reduce the long-term environmental risk of the site. Svalbard Global Seed Vault is one of the most important facilities in the world dedicated to protecting the future of humanity's food supply. This remarkable vault is located on the remote Arctic archipelago of Svalbard, a region of extreme cold and isolation, far from major cities. It was created to store seeds from thousands of plant species around the globe, ensuring that if major disasters occur, such as wars, climate change, plant diseases, or natural catastrophes, there will always be preserved seeds that can help restore damaged crops and agricultural systems. The project officially opened in 2008 and is often referred to as the Doomsday Vault or the global backup for the world's crops. Hidden deep inside a mountain and protected by thick layers of rock and ice, the underground vault stores hundreds of thousands of seed varieties collected from different countries and research institutions. These seeds are preserved in extremely cold conditions, maintained at approximately 18 degrees Celsius, a temperature that allows them to remain viable for decades or even centuries. The reason this facility was built in Svalbard is because the region naturally offers some of the safest environmental conditions on Earth. The area is permanently frozen with permafrost, politically stable, and far from major natural threats such as earthquakes or floods. Even in the unlikely event that electricity fails, the surrounding frozen ground will continue to keep the seeds cold enough to survive for a very long time. Today, the Svalbard Global Seed Vault protects more than 1 million seed samples from across the planet. Each sample represents a piece of Earth's agricultural heritage, crops that humans have relied on for thousands of years. By preserving this extraordinary diversity, the vault serves as a global insurance policy for agriculture, ensuring that future generations will still have the resources needed to grow food and sustain life on our planet. In many ways, this hidden vault in the Arctic stands as a powerful symbol of international cooperation and foresight, a quiet but vital effort to safeguard the biodiversity of crops and secure the future of food for humanity. North Sentinel Island is a small island located in the Indian Ocean and is widely considered one of the most mysterious and dangerous places on Earth. It is part of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands and is home to an extremely isolated indigenous tribe known as the Sentinelese. Anthropologists believe that this tribe has lived on the island for thousands of years with little to no contact with the outside world. The Sentinelese people remain deeply connected to their traditional way of life. Their survival depends mainly on hunting, fishing, and gathering, and they use simple handmade tools such as bows, arrows, and spears. Despite the rapid technological progress seen across the globe, the Sentinelese have continued to live as their ancestors did centuries ago. Very little is known about their language, culture, or the exact number of people living on the island. One of the reasons the island is considered extremely dangerous is the tribe's strong resistance to outsiders. Throughout history, whenever boats or strangers attempted to approach the island, the Sentinelese viewed them as a threat and often responded by defending their territory with arrows and traditional weapons. Because of this, approaching the island has proven to be highly risky. Another important reason access to the island is strictly prohibited is to protect the Sentinelese themselves. Since they have lived in complete isolation for generations, they have little to no immunity to common diseases carried by outsiders. Even a simple illness from the modern world could potentially devastate the entire tribe. For this reason, the government of India has declared the island a protected zone and established a security buffer that prevents ships or individuals from coming within several kilometers of its shores. Today, North Sentinel Island remains one of the few places on Earth that is still largely unexplored and misunderstood. The island and its people represent a rare example of a community that has chosen to remain completely isolated from modern civilization, preserving their traditions and ancient way of life in a world that is rapidly changing. Room 39 is believed to be one of the most secretive organizations operating within the government of North Korea. This mysterious office is thought to be located in the capital city of Pyongyang and is widely believed to operate under the authority of the ruling Kim family, the dynasty that has led the country for decades. Because of the extreme secrecy surrounding it, analysts and international media have suggested that Room 39 plays a key role in generating foreign currency for the government. Many investigations claim that the organization oversees a complex network of businesses, trading companies, and financial activities operating across different parts of the world. Through these networks, it is believed that Room 39 helps bring hard currency into North Korea, which is essential for the country's economy and for funding certain government programs. One of the main reasons Room 39 remains so mysterious is that the North Korean government rarely provides official information about its activities. This lack of transparency has led to widespread speculation. Some reports claim that the office is involved in secret trade, investments, and other financial operations designed to obtain foreign currency. Despite international restrictions, today, Room 39 is still considered one of the most secretive components of the North Korean power structure because reliable information about it is extremely limited. Much of what is known comes from investigations, intelligence reports, and expert analysis. Nevertheless, many observers believe that this shadowy organization plays a crucial role in managing hidden financial resources that support the leadership of Kim Jong-un and the wider government of North Korea. In the end, Room 39 remains one of the world's most mysterious government operations, an institution hidden deep within the power structure of a country already known for its secrecy. The mausoleum of Qin Shi Huang, located in Shaanxi province in China, is considered one of the most astonishing and mysterious historical sites in the world. This massive tomb belongs to Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor to unify China. He died around 210 BC, meaning his burial site has existed for more than 2,200 years. The construction of the tomb, reportedly, took several decades and involved tens of thousands of workers, craftsmen, and engineers. According to historical records, when the emperor was buried, an enormous amount of treasure, precious artifacts, and valuable items were placed inside the tomb so that they could accompany him in the afterlife. Because of this, the tomb of Qin Shi Huang has fascinated historians, archaeologists, and researchers for generations. One of the most intriguing aspects of this burial complex comes from ancient writings by the famous Chinese historian Sima Qian. In his historical accounts, he described elaborate defense mechanisms inside the tomb. According to these records, the interior of the tomb contains rivers and flowing channels made of mercury, designed to represent the great rivers of China. Mercury, a highly toxic substance, may have been used both as a symbolic element and as a protective barrier to deter anyone from disturbing the emperor's resting place. Modern scientific studies have added more weight to this ancient story. Researchers discovered that the mercury levels in the soil around the tomb are significantly higher than normal, suggesting that large amounts of mercury may indeed exist inside the burial chamber. Because of the potential health risks and the fear of damaging priceless historical artifacts, archaeologists have not yet fully opened the central tomb. Nearby, archaeologists made one of the most famous discoveries in world history, the terracotta army. Thousands of life-sized clay soldiers, horses, and chariots were buried in formation to guard the emperor in the afterlife. Each statue is uniquely crafted with different facial features and armor, demonstrating remarkable artistry and attention to detail. Today, the mausoleum of Qin Shi Huang remains one of the greatest unsolved archaeological mysteries on Earth. Many experts believe that inside the sealed tomb there may still be untouched treasures, ancient artworks, and historical knowledge that humanity has never seen. Until the day the tomb can be safely explored, it will continue to stand as one of the most fascinating secrets in human history. Area 51 is one of the most secretive and widely discussed locations in the world. It is located in Nevada, United States, and is part of a vast military complex known as the Nevada Test and Training Range. The site is operated by the United States Air Force. For decades, Area 51 has been heavily restricted and closely guarded, with public access and even media coverage strictly limited. This high level of secrecy has fueled countless questions and theories, making it one of the most intriguing places on Earth. The site is often linked to various claims and speculations, including the testing of experimental aircraft, the development of advanced military technology, and even unverified stories involving UFOs and extraterrestrial life. However, the US government officially states that Area 51 is used for the testing and development of classified military, aircraft, and defense technologies. The name Area 51 originates from the grid-based naming system used in the Nevada test site. Although its existence is now publicly acknowledged, most details about what happens inside remain undisclosed. In recent years, public fascination has grown even more, especially through the internet and social media, where Area 51 has become a symbol of mystery, secrecy, and speculation. Ultimately, Area 51 remains one of the most enigmatic places in the modern world, blending military secrecy, advanced technology, and endless public imagination.